What's going on, everyone? My name is Lauren Wilson. I am training for the Black Canyon 100-kilometer run in February 8th, 2025. So we're about 7 months out. For those of you that don't know me, I've run 50 miles at a sub 7-minute per mile pace. I've run 100 kilometers or 62 miles at a sub 7-minute and 15-second per mile pace. And I just wanted to share my training block, share some of my programming for a few different reasons. One, I hope that you just gain some value from it. Maybe you can extract some of these tangible things that I'm doing and apply it to your own training. Also, the running community has done a lot for me in terms of just giving me friends, giving me opportunities, allowing me to experience the world in a different way, provide more meaning and purpose for my running. So this is just my way of giving back to the community and providing a little bit more purpose, hopefully, for your running as well. And so today, what I'm going to be about to do is, this is my workout. I've already ran 8 miles this morning. I did 6 miles, then a mile of drills on a hill, and then 1 mile steady. And so this is my weight workout for the day. It's important for context. So I'm in what's called base training. So the main emphasis when I'm in the weight room is going to be stability, and it's going to be strength endurance. So I'm going to be going at about 75 to 80% of my 1 repetition max, and I'm going to be doing a lot more reps right now, trying to focus on the tiny stability muscles in my hip, in my core, along my spine, in my feet, and building up the endurance. That way I can handle more running volume and more running speed or more intensity further down the line. And then also I've been working a lot on my biomechanics as well. I am 10 weeks out from my next race, which is going to be a 55-kilometer race up in Flagstaff. I'm 4 months out from doing rim to rim to rim across the Grand Canyon, which is about 48 miles, but that's just going to be for fun, just completion, time on feet. 5 months out from High Rocks Anaheim. And then, like I was saying, 7 months out from the Black Canyon 100-kilometer, which is my peak race. And so I always am going to have a mantra. I'm always going to have a theme for the training block for the day. Today's theme, faith over fear. So if you're scared of something, you're giving it power over yourself. And you have to learn to let go of those things that you can't control, focus on what you can control, and just have faith that if you do everything you can and you really work on controlling what you can control and work on executing, that you are fine with the results. Whatever happens, that was supposed to happen, and you did everything that you could, and you let everything else go off the wayside. And so for me, it's just executing every single day. And the results at the end of the 7 months, they are what they are. If I can honestly look myself in the mirror and said, hey, every single day I had constancy of purpose. Every single day I thought about this goal that got me excited, that got me motivated. Well, that's 99% of the journey. The race day itself is just one day. And one day, yes, it doesn't define you, right? It's the process leading up to it. It's the months, it's the years of all those battles that you fought mentally, and you put in the work, and you dared to dream big, and you dared to be great, and you dared to say, F average, I don't want to be average. I will do anything not to be average, because I was born, I was created, I was made to do something more, to do something better, to be the best, absolute best version of myself. But a lot of times we can get in our head, and that's fear, that's anxiety, and that will, those thoughts, those negative thoughts will start to weigh us down, make us feel less than. And so faith, it destroys that. It destroys the negative talk. It destroys the inner critic. It destroys that voice that says, hey, you're good. Sit here on the couch and just ruminate in all of your despair. No, I have faith that I'm going to put in the work and something good is going to happen. I'm going to get positive fruit. It may not be a tangible result, but I'll know on the inside what I'm about, and I'll be able to put my head down at night knowing that I didn't just settle for mediocrity at the end of the day. So what is the workout? Enough of that. What is the workout? I'm going to do some band mobilizations, and so I'm going to film all this. band mobilization, try to open up the space in my hip joints, open up the space in my ankles as well. Then I'm going to do lunge matrix, try to get my quads, glutes warmed up, heel toe progression. So that's really working on strengthening my feet, but also having proper push off mechanics. And again, I'm going to film all this. Band walk series, try to get those glutes stronger. Hurdle hip mobility, just kind of working that hip through different ranges of motion. And then I'm going to do some body weight push-ups, body weight ring pull-ups, assisted single leg squats, some figure 8 lunges. So that's just some off balance lunges. A lot of people are like, hey, how do you get core? How do you get abs? Some of it is from running, but a lot of it is from doing off-centered carries and off-centered weight training. So your core works sagittal plane, forward and back, right? You can kind of, like a seahorse, work side to side, and it rotates and it stabilizes. And so the best bang for your buck, lift heavy, have off-centered carry, run a lot, have good nutrition, have good genetics, let's be real, and then you'll get some abs, right? Ring pull-ups, assisted single leg squats, figure 8 lunges, chest press, so I'll get out some traditional chest press, split stance cable rotation, so just working on kind of coordinating my upper body with my lower body and controlling the spiral forces of running. And then finally, doing some jiu-jitsu framing or jiu-jitsu type movements under load. And then one last thing before I transition into actually doing this workout and filming it is running and fitness and health isn't a program that you go on and off. It's a lifestyle that you commit to. And I want to follow that up with, what do you want your life to be like? You don't want to be way too serious about everything. And so if this is a lifestyle that you commit to, that inner critic, those voices, those battles of, I don't want to do this workout, those don't ever go away. What happens is you just get better at defeating that voice. You get better at dampening that voice. But some days it gets loud. And I want to follow that up with, you have to learn to enjoy it. You have to be humorous. Don't take yourself too seriously. And so this is a little bit of structure, but on that jiu-jitsu framing, I'm just going to see what comes to me. I'm always dynamic, always flexible. So while I wrote this down, it's more about, I have a general idea of where I want to be in 7 months, and I have a general idea of what I need to be doing now. But if I don't feel good, or if I want to change this up halfway through the workout, I'm not going to think twice about it, and I'm going to modify it. That's just my personality. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've been doing it consistently at a high level for a very long time. And that's a part of staying in the game for the long run. It's finding the beauty, finding the creativity, finding the enjoyment in it, and that comes in all different forms.